Hello everyone, welcome in. I'm Matt and I'll be talking about what this channel will look like and what to expect to see in the future. I'm sorry about the vague clickbaity thumbnail, but now that you're here, I hope you stick around to hear me out while watching me draw in my sketchbook. Before we start, I just want to get this out of the way. If you like the video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. I want this channel to be a little community, so please feel free to leave a comment below. With that out of the way, let's get on to the video. Okay, first off, I want to talk about what you will see on this channel going forward. I plan for most of the videos to be just like this one, with me talking over footage of me drawing something. It could be in a sketchbook or a more finished piece. I'll try to stay away from working digital, since I personally don't find watching that as much fun as watching someone do traditional art. There's also another reason I'll try to stay away from digital work, but I'll talk about that later in the video. So what will I talk about? Well, anything really. Anything having to do with being a creative person. I'll talk about drawing and other traditional media. I'll try to talk about struggles that all artists have. I want this to be kind of a motivational channel. I'll try to give the best advice that I can for artists who struggle to keep making art. I want to be an inspiration to others that may just be getting interested in drawing or making art. I'll also talk about the ups and downs of having an art career. I've been a freelance illustrator for about 5 years now, and I still consider myself kind of a beginner. Having a art career has its advantages and drawbacks. I'll be promoting and talking about my own personal art projects, along with the art process behind them. I'll also probably be promoting my webcomic, You're Dumb, shortened to YR.DMB. On this channel. It's a digital comic, but I can still talk about the process of creating the comic. Plus, you'll probably see me draw my little comic character quite a bit. I also want this to have a little bit of a vlog flavor. I'll talk about books and movies, comics, music, probably video games, and other artists that inspire me. I'll probably do a lot of complaining too, but I'll try to keep a lid on that. I want the channel to be mostly positive and not just a rant in every video. Okay, so what you won't see on the channel is rant videos. Rant videos can be fun to watch once in a while, but if that's the only kind of video that you're making, it can get kind of old and kind of toxic really quick. And I don't want to judge any other artists on social media or YouTube. That's not really why I'm here. I'm not here to point out AI garbage either. I will give my thoughts on AI, but I'm not going to go after people who use it. To me, that's kind of just a waste of time. I don't really want this to be an art products review channel either. There are hundreds of other channels that could probably do that better than I ever could. Plus, I'm kind of set in my ways with the art tools that I do use. I like to keep it simple and stick to only a few basic pens and pencils. I also use watercolors as well. I probably won't do crazy art challenges like I'll use every color in a colored pencil set that I have. That kind of challenge. I'll only do a challenge if it's fun and I think it will get good results. Some of these YouTube challenges just seem like pandering to the least common denominator. Stuff like, I'm painting while suspended upside down, or I'll draw only with my feet. That kind of shit I hate. Also, I don't know how often I'll show my face. That's not really the point of this channel, so I'm not too sure how often I'll even be in front of the camera. Believe me, you're not missing much. So maybe at like a thousand subscribers, I'll do a thank you video or something like that. But I don't really foresee that happening for a long time, if ever, really. As far as the look and feel of the channel goes, just starting out, I really have no other choice for it to just have like a low-tech amateur look. But I do still kind of like the lo-fi look of things. Now, not everything has to be 4K and blow your mind fidelity. I've always liked stuff you can find on public access TV late at night. And I don't know if that exists much anymore, but I do like the amateur production aesthetic. This is getting off topic, but I miss amateur YouTube from like 10 years ago, maybe 10 years ago or more, when YouTube was just kind of a fledgling thing. YouTubers just seemed more real back then. It seems like it's all about algorithms and branding now, and I don't think I've ever seen a full Mr. Beast video, but just by looking at the thumbnails, I know that I don't want my videos to be that kind of video. Fuck Mr. Beast anyway. His thumbnails make me want to punch him in the face. Alright, anyway, speaking of Mr. Beast, I think I said this before, but I would like to be the total opposite of that kind of channel. I want this channel to have like a laid back, kind of chill vibe. I've always liked the more gentle TV shows, like PBS's The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross, or like even Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You don't have to be super fast and loud to get your point across. I like that these shows kind of achieved quite a bit with just little production, sparse production. I want these videos to be something to play while you're working on your own art. You don't really have to watch them all the time. You can just kind of listen. Or I wouldn't even mind if you fell asleep to them, because I'll admit that I have a drony, monotone voice that is perfect for falling asleep to. So, why am I getting serious about this channel? Why am I doing this now? So, well, in short, it's trying to supplement my illustration career. It's getting harder and harder to find paying jobs, and I'm trying to use YouTube as a promotional tool for my illustration work. I'm just trying to find new ways to get eyeballs on my work. I'm not really trying to make YouTube a full-time job. I still want to illustrate, But it is getting harder to do that without having to diversify how I promote myself. I would like to be able to sell prints, but right now I really have no one that would patronize me. I feel that YouTube, if you do it right, could build a strong enough following that people would actually want to order something that I've created. With YouTube, there can be a connection between the artist and the patron. I'm also doing this channel to try to get more into traditional art. Like I said before, I'm a digital illustrator by trade, so I've kind of moved away from the traditional pen or pencil to paper way of doing things. I want to start doing more traditional art and hope that this channel can afford me doing that. It is kind of my goal to eventually be able to sell a print that I've done in a video to my viewers. I also just want to be more involved in an art community. I hope that I can build one on this channel. There are thousands of different artists out there doing videos, and I always feel special when someone takes the time to actually watch little old me. Your time does mean a lot to me. As you may have noticed, this video may seem a bit more orderly than my previous videos. That's because I've created a rough script to follow so I don't repeat myself, and I'm much better when I have at least a rough outline of what I want to say and I'm not just going off the cuff. I tend to be more rambly when I don't have a script. Having a script helps me not forget anything while I'm doing the commentary. I also think doing the videos this way will reduce a lot of stuttering and half-finished sentences and all the uhs and ums. I'll try not to have it be too obvious that I'm reading. Believe me, the videos will be less annoying with me reading from a script. Having a scripted video should also save time in the long run. I just want to kind of give some breathing room in these videos as well, so it's not just me talking constantly. So there'll be a little space before you hear me again, so I guess just enjoy what you're watching for now, and I'll be speaking again in a few minutes. I just want to briefly kind of comment on what I'm doing here. As you can see, I put up the reference photo for this sketchbook drawing. I wanted to get more of the Pac-Man ghosts in there, but as it turned out, they kind of got cut off. But overall, I think I did a fairly good job at this kind of still life. So it's not perfect, but I don't really strive for perfection in my sketchbooks. Looking back at most of the stuff in my sketchbooks, I don't really remember how good or bad it was. Anyway, looking back, it's like, oh, this doesn't look too bad. So, as you can tell, this is off the script. I kind of ran out of script, so I'm just kind of giving my loose commentary here on what I'm seeing as I'm drawing. So I am working with a rapidograph pen, which I like working with. One of my kind of art heroes is R. Crumb, and he uses a rapidograph, I believe. That and dip pens, which I'll probably use some dip pens in some upcoming videos. Just real quick before this thing ends, I want to just give a brief picture of who I am. I'm currently in my 40s. I won't give my exact age, but I consider myself a Gen Xer. I've spent over 15 years as a graphic designer before making the big decision to become a freelance illustrator about 5 years ago. I've also been interested in drawing and animation as a young kid, and that interest has kind of followed me into adulthood. As a kid, I never imagined that I would be able to do something like making drawing videos that people from all over the world could watch. That being said, I hope that I can add something uniquely my own to the YouTube art community. Okay, well, it looks like we're getting to the end here, so if you made it this far, I'm very impressed. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. So, thank you so much for sitting through this, and I hope to put out some more videos real soon. Goodbye. Peace.